Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today's lecture is from the exercise 2A from the book D1, and in this lecture we are going to use the number line concept to solve the problems. So first question is, like, we have different numbers, and from these number we have to separate positive integers, negative integers, positive numbers and the negative numbers. So let us start it. And the first part is to separate the positive integers, and we know the integers are the numbers, are the whole numbers which are having positive sign. So from these digits, the first positive number is 1001 and second is 4. So these are the positive integers. Similarly, negative integers are the whole numbers having negative sign, and this include minus 12 and minus 2017. In the third part, they are saying us to separate the positive numbers, and positive numbers include all the numbers, either it is a fraction or it could be a decimal number or any number having a positive sign. So it will include 1 over 5, 4.33, also 1001 and the number 4. And in the fourth part, we have to give them the number which are negative numbers, and the definition of negative numbers are the numbers which are having the negative sign, and these numbers could be any fraction, decimal number or any whole number. So the negative number includes minus 0.3, minus 5 over 7, minus 12, minus 1 over 2 and minus 2017. In the second question, we have to fill the blanks with appropriate words. Like in the A part, if we have minus 6 represented 6 meter below the sea level, then plus 30 represents 30 meter above sea level. In the second part, if plus 40 represents depositing 40 in the bank, then a withdrawal of $35 is represented by minus 30, because we are doing something opposite to that. Similarly, in third part, if minus 60 represents a clockwise rotation of 60 degree, then plus 30 will be anti-clockwise rotation. And in the D part, if plus 45 represents a speed of 45 km per hour of a car traveling east, then minus 45 represents something opposite to that. And if it is traveling to 45 km per hour in east direction, then negative 45 will be representing a car traveling with 45 km per hour, but in this time the direction will be in the west, because the opposite to the east is the west. Now in third question, we have to put the appropriate sign of smaller than and bigger than, and we have to compare two numbers. Like in the part A, we have to compare 16 and 60, and we have to put the sign of bigger or the smaller one, and the sign will be 16 is smaller than 60. And you have to remember that the open end of this sign will be towards the number that is bigger, and the corner shape of this sign will be towards the number that will be smaller. In the B part, we can see that 3.1 and 3.2, and obviously 3.2 is bigger than 3.1, so we put this sign like this. In C part, we have to compare the number minus 6 and 8, and we know that every positive number is bigger than the negative number, so we simply put this sign like here. And in the D part, again we have a positive number and a negative number, and always a positive number is bigger than the negative number. Then in E part we have to compare the number -2 and 0, and every minus number is also smaller than the number 0 because it is on the left side on the number line. And in F part we have to compare 9.8 with the -9.9. So again the same concept that positive numbers are always bigger than the negative numbers, so we put this sign like this. Now in fourth question we have to use a number line to illustrate each of the following. The first part of this question is that we have the number, and these number we have to put them on the number line. So first of all we have to convert this 2/5 into a decimal number so that we can easily convert it into, so 5 4s are 20, so this number is actually 2.4. and now we are drawing a number line like this: 0 1 2 3 -1 -2 and -3. And now we have to present this number over here. So first number is 2.4, so it will be like here 2.4. The second number is 0. And the next number is -4, so it will be over here -4. Then the number 6 will be 4 5 and 6, so this number will be over here. And the next number is -2.8, so the -2.8 will be in between -2 and -3. So this is how we have to arrange different numbers on a number line, and the rest of the part of this question will also solve in the same manner. If you have any question about any part, you can ask me in the comment section and I will solve this part for you. The next question is, by using a number line, arrange the following in ascending order. So first we have to understand the concept of ascending order. Ascending order is the order in which the number starts from the smaller and gradually they become the bigger. So this is called the ascending order. The number starts from smaller and goes on until they become bigger and bigger. So the number line concept can easily be used to arrange these numbers. Like if we have the first part and we are going to arrange them, we can see that the most smallest number will be the biggest minus number, that will be -13. The next will be again a minus number which is on the right of the number line, and then we have the number 23, then we have the 230. So this is how we have arranged it in the ascending order. Similarly, we will solve the part B, and again if you have any problem with solving part B, you can ask me in the comment section. The sixth part of this question is that absolute zero defined as 0 Kelvin is the theoretical lowest possible temperature. This corresponds to the temperature 273 minus 0.15 degree below zero. Represents this temperature using a negative number, and we can easily write it -273.15. The B part is the lowest point in the North America is the Badwater Basin, which is 86 meters below the sea level. It represents this altitude using a negative number, and we can write it as -86 meter. Now again in question number 7 we have to put the smaller or the bigger sign to compare two numbers. In the part A we can see that two numbers minus 4 and minus 6, and we know that the number minus 6 on the left side of the number line, that's why it is smaller than the minus 4. Similarly minus 11 is we have to compare minus 11 with minus 11.5. so as the number become bigger in the negative, it become more smaller, so minus 11 will be bigger than minus 11.5. and if we have to compare different fractions and the numerator of those fraction is same, then we have to look at the denominator, and if the denominator is bigger, the number is smaller. And in the D part we have to solve it to understand, because numerators are also different and denominators are also different. So we have to divide 1 in 3 and we have to put point. 3 3s are 9, 1 again 0, and 3 3s are 9. And on the other side 5 over 6. So now we have to read the table of 6. So it is 0.83. So in simplified word we can say that we are going to compare these two numbers, minus 33 and minus 0.83, and obviously the number minus 0.33 is bigger than minus 0.83, because on the number line, as the number become more and more negative, it become more smaller. So the 8th question of this exercise is asking us to use a number line to illustrate each of the following. So first we have to write down a number line, and now we have to arrange these numbers as we have done in the previous part. So it is very easy. First of all 1 3, so 3 3s are 9, to it this will be about 0.3, the first part. The second is 2.5 and that's the plus 1, so this is 2.5. 1 3 over 8, so 3 over 8. So it is again 0.3, so it will be again like 0.3. We can calculate it the more on the decimal line and can accurately pinpoint it, but I am just showing you the method, that's why I am simplifying it. So so you can do this for the other numbers, and you can show them on the number line.